Yo, hello. Good evening, my delicious friends. Hope you're doing wonderfully well over here on Kick. No stream yesterday. I took Monday off for admin. So thank you very much for joining me again on our Tuesday start. We've been having a nice chill out Tuesday so far. Sorry, I'm just looking for my Kick art buttons. There we go. Sorry, my Kick art setup's completely different. So we've got a wonderful evening ahead of us of you guys plus me relaxing. We're just going to doss around tonight. We are working on a Tsunade Hentai Dojin, which I'm giving away for free to anyone who subscribes to me on Kick this month. Exclusively on Kick! But tonight, instead of working on that, I just actually want to take a little evening off and just do some loose sketching of my number one waifu, my ride or die bitch. She's going to stay in my lineup forever. I will never change. MARIAN, the hottie who has my back in NIKKE. Before we then play NIKKE. So we're going to do a little bit of drawing and dossing, and then we're going to do some gaming. I am just pressing some buttons. Changing my lux. There we go. Back to something a bit more cool and professional, you know what I mean? There's something about that 51k zone that's like a good clean white, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I talking about? Now, have I made sure that pop-ups happen in safe places? Let me double click on a safe image and hope it doesn't pop up on my main monitor. Perfect. Just opened a wonderful picture of a kitten. Now, let me get my glasses on and say hello to you guys. Also, we are dual streaming as ever, which means this stream is live on kick.com/MikeyMegaMega, where it matters. But if you happen to be a YouTube preferenced person, now don't worry, Kick is completely free. You don't have to pay to come join us here on Kick. But if you prefer YouTube, we are also on YouTube. And I can see, for the most part, mostly, both chats. So, looking in my double chat box, I can see Scarfriel, Miracle Hall, and Edibito. Hey guys, how you doing again? Lovely to see you over on the YouTube side. Thanks for bearing with. Just clicking all the buttons to make sure I've got both streams lined up. We're going to get my glasses on. We're going to enjoy some tea. We're going to do some sketching. Mikey, have you opened Photoshop? I thought you liked Clip Studio Paint. Yes and yes. And really, I should open Clip Studio Paint in a 4x5k canvas, so that instead of worrying about making a manga, even when we're just casually sketching, I'll have a feel and an idea for how it functions and all the bits about it and how it works. Yes, that's a great idea. Why haven't you done it? Because I clicked on Photoshop. I clicked on Photoshop 5 minutes ago without thinking, and now Photoshop is open. So here we are. So we're using Old Faithful Adobe. If Adobe was a faithful dog, it would be that one dog from that Twitter video that's an asshole. Have you seen that one dog that eats everybody else's food? Or it goes to the water bowl and it licks up all the water, and then it specifically splashes all the water out the bowl so there's none for the other dogs? Do you know what dog I'm talking about? Like when it's in a cage, it eats from the other dog bowls and then it ruins it. There is a bad boy out there. There's a naughty dog. There's one bad one. Yeah. Have you seen that X video? It's xvideo.com naughty dog. Just go on, if you want to look up this video on Twitter, they've rebranded. So just look up anything that's naughty dog on X video. Seal of approval. So just to be clear, Mikey Mega Mega believes this. This is what I think. Twitter rebranding to X came out of nowhere, right? It was not part of their long-term goals. And you'll notice they have not developed any of the UI of Twitter to the X brand. The only thing they've done is use the x.com website and change the little icon at the top of your web browser and on the app from the Twitter symbol to X. No other rebranding is done, no internal structuring of the interface. Which basically means it's purely cosmetic. So why have they done this? Easy. Too many people on Twitter were talking about the latest conversation, Threads. Too many people on Twitter were talking about how they like Threads on Instagram because it's better than Twitter and it's not full of bots. in terms of social media apps, Threads was for hot new discussion. Now, the way to put out an oil fire is to set off an explosion right next to it and suck all the oxygen out of the area so the oil fire goes out. So in order to stop people talking about Threads on Twitter, Twitter suddenly out of the blue rebranded as X so that everybody starts complaining about X. And the more we complain about X, the less we tell everybody that we're actually using Threads now. So at some point down the line, he's going to go, okay, well, I'll change it back to Twitter then, seeing as you didn't like X. He'll make out he's doing it for us, or it's just a big meme. And it will go back to being Twitter, with the old Twitter icon. Because they never restructured the UI. They never physically worked on the interface of Twitter to make it X. They just changed the logo and the icon and the web address. So you can 100% bet it's going to go back to Twitter in a bit. And everyone's going to go, ooh, stupid Elon. Stupid Elon tried X and it failed, and now we're Twitter again. Ha ha ha, laugh at Elon. Mate, that was a plan the whole time. They just want us to moan about them so that we're not talking about Threads. That's literally all this is. It's marketing. Anyway, so with that in mind, welcome to Kick. So which one are you on, Mikey? Neither. Kick.com/Mikey Mega Mega. We're going to relax and do some drawings tonight. Lovely to see you. Now that I've got my glasses on, let me say hello to the wonderful and handsome Anime Verve 200. How you doing? Jin the Jin. Always love seeing a familiar name. How you doing, Jin? Tutor Ramo's already on that lurk. My boy Ayatollah is coming in hard. Valvenger's in house. Mr. Oli, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Scorpion, hello. Thank you very much for joining us in here. Duck Eats Duck. It's a Duck Eat Duck's world, man. Welcome back, Duck. Duck, I feel like it's been a good week and a half since I've seen you. How you doing? Not that I'm needy, but how are you? Flexbox, welcome on in. And Juno, Ip Man was such a good movie. You're goddamn right it was. Ip Man sure did a lot. That whole franchise. So obviously China loves promoting anything that's good martial arts, and they extra love promoting anything where a Chinese martial artist beats up evil Japanese karateka. But Ip Man has blown Wing Chun out of the water now. Like Ip Man did for Wing Chun and brought it back all of the damage that MMA fighting did to Wing Chun. Bill, how you doing, Bill? Handsome Bill. Bill, you never hang out with us now on not that it's a problem, but you never ever hang out with us now on Twitch. Is that platform just not for you, bro? Anyway, Bill, it's lovely seeing you over here on Kick. Thank you very much for vibing with me still. Ride or die, she died. Zero riding. I don't know what you're talking about. This girl down here is who we're going to sketch today. I honestly, I look at these characters and I'm just like, I can't top that. Do you know how you see some characters in an anime or a manga and you're just like, I'm going to draw that character that's sexy. I'm looking at the waifus on NIKKE and I'm just like, I'm going to draw that. Yeah. just like that. No changes. Lo-Fi Boy, how you doing over on the YouTube side? And Smashing the Adam, catching an art stream. Yeah, hi you beautiful people on YouTube. I am duo streaming. The reason why visually everything is green is because I'm on kick.com/Mikey Mega Mega. You do not have to come here. I can see YouTube chat and I love you guys over on YouTube. If you are remotely curious, there's a link in YouTube chat. Is that going to turn into a link? Apparently not. So my bot is not the most amazing bot in the world. Kick.com. Hey Naru Michael. Zero Vagoon. Hey guys. Oh, look, it happened after 15 minutes. Thank you very much, Botrix. I think Botrix is on a looping scan for commands once every 10 seconds. Anyway, long story short, I'm over on Kick. Kick's completely free. It's just like Twitch. It's just Twitch but green. And it's a little bit, it pays your creators a better ratio than Twitch. But I appreciate there's less people here and nobody's heard of it. But we're vibing over on Kick. Dual streaming to YouTube so that we can draw some artwork. Thank you very much for hanging out with me this fine evening. And then afterwards, we will move over to actually just playing NIKKE. We'll do a little double drop for the night. Yo, Phone. Hey, Yo, Phone's come over on the YouTube side. How you doing? Mikey's 1 hour plug. Yeah, hey, I've got that clip. I plug myself on every platform for I think 2.5 straight minutes. Where's my? Sorry, I'm just looking for my pen. Then I plug myself on OnlyFans, but that's pay-per-view content. The best NIKKE award goes to Quincy. I don't even know who that is yet. Believe it or not, I'm refusing to look at the Wikipedia for at least a week. I want to only be exposed to the waifus we get. I don't want to start looking up waifus we could have. I like how I'm being drip fed it. Okay, so I've got a couple pictures, including this one down here, of MARIAN. We're gonna do some warming up, so we're gonna start off with some really junky stuff. Let's get some MARIAN feeling going. Actually, there's only like 2 good reference pictures. There's her stand-up model picture, 10 out of 10. And then has her squatting down reference picture, so you can also see the kind of gun that she's using, also 10 out of 10. So let's just do a little bit of warming up. Guys, do you want to play Guess That Anime? Guys! Do you want to play what anime? Steve! What film? Lazy GXD, NIKKE fan art already. Nah, we're just warming up. I just wanted to play a little bit of NIKKE, just because... Yeah, we're drawing her already. But we are, don't worry, we're focused on doing our Naruto hentai with Tsunade. I hear Mikey uses plugs. Someone explain. Oh, it's my hairline. Don't worry about it. Okay, so... I'm going to draw a terrible picture. And you in chat... Oh, should we... Oh, no, okay. Okay, we're going to play a very DGen specific episode, guys. Instead of what anime, we are going to play what waifu. I'm going to draw a waifu from NIKKE. One of the waifus I have recently pulled from NIKKE. But I'm drawing her from memory, and I played this game 2 nights ago and then I went to bed. So you have to guess what waifu I'm loosely going to be drawing. First person to say it in chat wins a biscuit. Okay. Which waifu is... this one. It's tough. This is a named character. That is Rappy. Gize got it. That is Rappy. How do you know it's Rappy? Because we're focused on the hips. Yeah, I never said these were going to be easy. That is Rappy. Okay, don't worry. These won't all be NIKKE waifus. We will expand in a minute. Yo! Suture Art, thank you so much for subscribing over here on kick.com/MikeyMegaMega. Suture, you are now a full-on citizen of the Kickverse, and as such... Now let's call it the Megaverse, I don't like that. It's too much branding. And as such, I will be sending you a copy of our short 4-page Tsunade Naruto hentai that we're working on this month. I'll send it to you at the very end of the month, like start of next month. But Kick doesn't have a whisper system. So Suture, could you do me a favor? Could you follow my Twitter account, links in chat, and just pop me a DM to that other Twitter account, the Megaverse one, and just type Werebooba and include your Kick username. I have a list of you people, and I'm going to add you to it from my end so that I make sure I get it sent to everyone. But I'll be DMing them out on Twitter, so DM me and type Werebooba with your Kick username. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, dude. Let's just grab that list and make sure you're on it then. Kick subs in order. Suture, welcome on board. This is exclusive. You are either on my highest Patreon tiers, or you are just dropping me a $5 sub, $5 sub right here on Kick for this month exclusively, or you will never ever see this. You will never get the hentai. For now. It's exclusive for now. One day in the future I might start using it for marketing. But right now, hey, this year, exclusively to Kick subs and high tier Patreons. You're either here or you're not. You either get it or you don't. Okay, what if I sub to you next month, Mikey? Too late. We'll be working on a different naughty piece of artwork then. Rappy's your favourite. We did it. Oh no, Suchi, you got your... Suchi, you got your... I don't know why, Suchi, but you've been deleted. Oh, maybe somebody was trying to delete Scorpion's message. Come on now, Scorpion. Can you not sub on the Kick app yet? Yeah, flat. I'm terribly sorry. I think Kick suck in two particular ways. Number one, they are not integrated with Discord still. And number two, apparently you cannot subscribe from the app. I suspect that whatever machine banking system does subscriptions through an app probably charges quite a large fee, or at least for one that's willing to work with Kick that has gambling on it, may not be one that is set up for the app, whereas the ones that Twitch uses, because they are less gambling now, probably can use like a more widely known app. Like, I'm talking about like the payment groups that sit behind this process. But sadly, if you want to get your sweet hands on our limited custom Mikey Mega Mega Naruto hentai, you're gonna have to get to desktop. Meiji Matthew, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. On mobile, you've got to go to the URL, kick.com/. Oh, you have to desktop it. Ah, okay. If you're on mobile, use a desktop version of your web browser. Desktop web browser. Link in chat, kick.com, Mikey Mega Mega /. Anyway, so guys. Okay, which waifu is this one? Remember, I can't remember what they look like. Which waifu is this? Anise! Disgusting that you all know this. Anise, that is Anise. Nikke's number 2. Hey Helena, how you doing? Anise. Oh, flat, look, there's no worries, dude. Obviously, I want you guys to all get access to this naughty hentai because we're trying it with like a little closed test group of people, which I think is a bit more fun than just making it public. But like, you know, just hanging out is absolutely fine. This is not a paid to hang out website. Kick's free. Oh, wait, Gize got it again. I have unfortunately played this game for months. It's going to be me soon. I would laugh at you, but legit, like, I wanted to play Nikke so badly last night. And I was just like, no, I better not, because we're still doing the plot live. And Monday was like my day off. So I logged in to get the login bonus, and that was it. I logged straight out again. Okay, next character. Okay, who's this? Rinsed and straight in. Wiku, how you doing? Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Welcome, you wonderful people on Kick. Hope you're having an excellent evening. We're playing Guess That Nikke character before we start actually drawing Nikke characters. So no Nikke today. Helena, we are playing Nikke tonight. You better believe it, you sweet egg. I just wanted to do some... well, basically, I want to sketch Marian. I'm not going to draw anything particularly good tonight, I'm sure, but I want to sketch and play around with her design. But then we are playing Nikke before I go to bed. Drawing before gaming. You should make your own dating sim. So I already now am convinced 100% I want to make some kind of waifu game. Like, and specifically a waifu collecting game, right? Because that's where the fun magic is. Now it's not a million miles away from something that I want to get built for Twitch. But now it's like, hey, okay. All right. Next waifu. Well done. You got noise. Rinston and Bill. So. Guess that Nikke waifu. Who is... Oh wow, I've just noticed how worn down my pen is. Okay, which waifu is... I'm trying to remember her. Is this... I may not draw this one correctly. think they've got a big coat. Who's that? Who's that? Does anybody remember the game the way I remember the game? Okay, let me Google it. I don't actually know her name. "100% correct. That is indeed Mihara from NIKKE." Holy Jesus, can't believe I pulled her. Mihara. Well done, Ayatollah. Ayatollah got in there. Guys, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for joining me for some chill out Tuesday. We are just going to doss around, do some sketching, play some games, relax. That's all it is for this Tuesday. I'm kind of enjoying the opportunity of being able to stream on a couple different platforms in the same day. Next month, once I start doing drawing tutorials again, I'm not going to quite have the freedom to stream as much as I would love to, like we've been doing in the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying to get in as much time with you guys as I can now. But then it's back to doing work. Every time I'm not single. I can't believe I've pulled that, yeah. Okay, which waifu is... Okay, this is quite a good one. Which waifu is this one? You say neon. I say... No! Not neon! Not neon! I forgot this one's name. Has Helena got it? Helena's saying Aoife. You notice I have to wait for you to answer before I tell you if you're right, because I don't know their names. Oh, it is Aoife! Well done, guys. Well done. It's Aoife indeed. Silver Flame, how you doing? I can see you over there in YouTube, by the way. Hi, Silver Flame, welcome. We're hanging out over on kick.com/MikeyMegaMega, but I can see the YouTube chat because we're double streaming to both websites. Right, okay. I mean, that's exactly what Aoife looks like, by the way. I'm looking at the image over here, and it's she has actually high pants. Okay, remember, we're going by memory, and my memory's you know, not so amazing. Right, next one. By the way, we are going to stop doing NIKKE waifus, and we're going to do waifus from anime in general. And I will make it modern anime, because you guys have issues. So, who is... This is still NIKKE. Which waifu is... Wasn't there another one? Okay, this one's too easy now, because we've already covered it, but let me have a go. Who's this? Neon. Yeah. We all know. It's neon. It's too easy. So... I think I had like another waifu. I actually can't remember who else we pulled. Hey, Jelly Bones. Welcome on in, by the way. How you doing? Yeah, it was Neon. Well done, YouTube. YouTube's also involved. Well done, Neon. Stefan. Hey, welcome in, dude. You missed the naval one. Who's this? You guys are like, he's obviously drawing the naval one. The naval one is Mast, indeed. Wow, I do not remember haircuts. So guys, is this a crossover? Is Mast actually a character from the video game where the girls are battleships? Or is it just so happened that Mast just happens to be a battleship character, but it's unrelated? Koerga, your sketches are something else. Hey Koerga, thank you for noticing. So we're doing so this is my attempt at warming up, right? So a really great way to warm up is draw a character and break them down into basic chunks. and give all of those basic chunks a load of directions. By which I mean just start getting all your tubes and legs. This goes towards us, and this goes away from us. Like literally just, you don't want to warm up by trying to draw anything good. You want to warm up by forcing your hand-eye coordination and your brain's ability to command your hand to just be a bit more relaxed with large, generous shapes. Otherwise, you end up drawing really tight and static and horrible, and it's disgusting. Literally crazy that although it's more of a mental hand-eye relationship thing, if you don't warm up, your drawings are tight in the exact same way that your muscles are tight, and your movements can't be free enough to actually do anything worthwhile. Do you want to draw lots of like dummy people or anything else? But we're okay. Waifu. So one sec. Let me just look up. Now, no cheating, but let me look up a list of recent anime. Okay, let me start off with an easy one. Which anime character? Oh, hey. Okay, one sec. I remember this. Okay. Which? wait. Okay, which anime character is this? I've made it hard. Which anime character is that? Don't worry, if you don't get it, I will do a round 2. Nice try, it's not Senku. Kaitsa! Kaitsa's got it. Oh wait, oh no, it is Senku. Wait, is that his name? I thought he was called Dr. Stone. Okay, in that case it is Senku. Lazy and Kaitsa are both correct. It is Dr. Stoneman McDude. Okay, you guys did good. I thought you were going to struggle on that one. You did good. Okay. We're just warming up. I'm just seeing, you know, we're just getting the measuring sticks out, just setting the bar. All right. Okay, here's an easy one. Who is this? Based on my memory, who's that? Which character is that? It's a bit of a tough one. Now, let me Google their name. Whilst I leave you to tell me who it is, let me check who it is. Okay, I have drawn him vaguely correctly. Ryuk! It is Ryuk, ladies and gentlemen. Jelly's coming in strong. Intoxicated, seen it. Ruined mindset, yep. Big Ryuk vibes. Thank you for noticing. I can't believe I haven't been picked up by a leading manga studio yet. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Right, who's next? Let's sit back down. The Shinigami. Yep, the Shinigami is correct, Silverflame. I'm going to hit you with an easy one. I'm going to come in with a low ball, and then we're going to do a high ball. Who is this? Okay, this one's going a bit weird. I might actually give you a redraw. If nobody gets it in 3 seconds, I will give you a redraw. But, okay, redraw. This time I will draw it a little bit slower and a little bit better. Okay. By the way, we're going based on my memory, actually. Should I look at a picture of her? Or him. Oh, shit. Okay, no wonder you didn't get it. Okay, here's a slightly better version. Ready? Ready? And who is this character? Also, what's her name? Ah, Nisart's got it. It's Mitsuri. Valvenge. Nope. Gachiros knows. Megu. There we go. Mitsuri. There we go. Perfect. It's like, oh my god. Sorry, am I watching a Mikey Mega Mega live stream on kick.com/Mikey Mega Mega? Or am I on like illegalanime.com.stream/download? Because I'm pretty sure I'm literally watching an episode of Demon Slayer. 1-to-1 correct. Oh, I thought I was watching a live stream. Oh, I'm watching Demon Slayer. Mikey Mega Mega dubs. Alright, now that was your easy ball. Now it's time for the curveball. Now it's time for the big swerve. I'm gonna hit you up with a toughie. Okay, this is actually going to be a bit of a toughie. So I will let you go if you tell me just the name of the anime, because I don't know I don't know what his name is, and I'm gonna have to Google it. Okay, ready? Who is this? You're saying Gojo. I don't know who that is. Let me Google Gojo. No. You're close, but it's not Goju. Goju, I've already changed his name. You guys are saying Megumin. Who's Megumin? Oh, correct. Jelly Bones again, coming in strong. It is Megumin from Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously. Gojo's hair isn't that wild. Yeah, even at this stage, Thomas is like, Mikey wouldn't. Not like that. Okay. Now, we're going to enter into round 2, and then I'm going to do some actual genuine warm-up, and then we're going to do some sketching. All you have to do is tell me the name of the anime. Or the property. I'm going to draw a scene from an anime that I remember, and my memory's terrible. But if you can work out what anime it's from, you get a biscuit. What anime is this? It's not My Little Pony. Koage, it is Evangelion. It is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Not Brotherhood. Do you know what? I can see the Brotherhood in there, but it's not Brotherhood. Okay. Okay, what about this one? What What anime is this from? What anime is this? I'll give you another go if we don't get it. This is a computer. Does it work? Ah, there we go. Once you realize this was a computer, thanks to my amazing artwork. Valvenge Black Eric, Zom 100. Indeed, Zom 100. Well done, well done. Good, good, good. Okay, here's a really easy one. What anime is this, based on the way I remember it? This might not be what the anime's like, but this is how I remember it. What lovely anime is this? I've actually drawn this wrong on purpose. There is one misleading element to this image. This image is spot on, but I've actually lied in one area. I will give you a second go, depending on who gets it. Is this what Nathan thinks a small breast size is? He's more of a figurine guy. Okay, no one has it yet, so I will give you another alternative drawing, okay? I'm going to round to you. Here is round 2. What anime is that? What anime is that? And that's down on the ground. What anime is this? Oh. Oh, you're struggling. You all are struggling. Okay, do you want one last one? I will give you one last one. This is a tough one. I'm going to give you one last one, and I'm going to draw it a little bit slower to give you an idea of what it is. Okay. What is this? It's Nausicaa! Helena, well done. Helena gets a can of Coke. That was the toughest round yet, but Helena gets Coke. It's Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Jin was also there, calling it Studio Ghibli. Not specific enough, but you're in the right house. Silver Flame got it as Ghibli as well. I was going to say it looked like an Oh yeah. Okay, right. Let's do some drawing now. Thank you very much for bearing with the warm-up phase. We're still in the warm-up phase. Let me just draw a little person. One sec. I hate it when you're feeling really motivated to have an idea and you sit down to sketch it and you know that you're not going to be able to actually sketch it because you're just like, oh, this is going to come out crap because I'm going to be all tight and horrible. So then you have to draw like loads of variations of the idea, and you almost don't want to draw the idea that you've got because you don't want to spoil it on a bad rendition. So guys, happy welcome start of your week. Anybody got any big plans for this week? Everybody have a nice weekend? Anyone working on their own creative projects? Getting their own work done? I've never seen it. Was Shia LaBeouf in it? Was Shia LaBeouf in Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind? What the hell is Nausicaa? Scorpion! Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind is one of the older and one of the more intriguing Studio Ghibli, mangas. It was shortened dramatically to become a movie, but it's still one of their better films. However, the manga is like... Oh, mate, I've got the manga. I actually have 2 copies. I've got it in Japanese and English. A lady I used to work with just lent me all her English, permanently lent me her English copies. And the work is so warm and lovely. It's like they released it in like a sepia instead of black and white. Not a big Ghibli guy. Koerga's practicing their art. Yeah, general shapes. Jellybones is going back to work. Have a wonderful day at work, Jellybones. Thank you very much for hanging out. Best wishes. Oh, my stomach just made some rumblies. Now, I have cooked for an extra 2 minutes more than normal my pork belly that I had for dinner between streams. But as mentioned earlier, I left my fridge door open last night, and all my food, all my perishable food, went to room temperature for about 7 hours. So we're playing it a bit risky. I'm just trying to make sure that I really, really cook the hell out of all my food. But we're playing a little bit of food poisoning roulette again. I kind of promised myself I wasn't going to play that game anymore, but it turns out I'm addicted. You think NIKKE's addictive? Wait till you get really bad at food hygiene. Once you get into that shit, you cannot get out. All right, let's just try sketching. Okay, so let's look at this lovely, hot, MARIAN looking character in the wonderful world of NIKKE. The most gorgeous of ladies. Drawing Raven from Teen Titans. Dude, out of college. I'm debating between NIKKE and Azure Lane. I actually have a list. You guys started hitting me up with knowledge the other night. Where is my other notepad file? What did I save it as? I typed it into an existing notepad file. But there was Azure Lane. Something Arknights? There was 3 of them, basically. So one of these kick text files? No. Anyway, it's in one of them. I'm not going to start looking up all of them, but it's in here. It's in here. Blue Archive, Arknights, and another one. Zamos. Buddy, why? Zamos, why what? Wait, what? Wait, why? Wait, what happened? Crazy G's, you started your first ever mini comics panel last night. Oh, yo, hey, you're getting on the narrative side of drawing. Nice. My favorite Ghibli, and I didn't recognize until the 3rd one. Oh, Nisa. Okay, right. Where are my Blue Archive bitches? Sorry, Blue Archive, what am I talking about? I'm talking about MARIAN, because she's blue. I'm just like, yeah. Okay, right, so the key things that I like about MARIAN are she's a ride or die bitch. She's got my back. But I like in her pose, we're kind of like at a low angle, I'm assuming. Her body is like 2 head heights tall. So although she's got like a long anime face, she's got like that longer construction with the doe-eyed kind of thing. Her actual body ratio size are a little bit more like, you know, squat units. Underside of a boob. Then those hips go hard, like a pound of lard. And we've got this shape. This is what I'm liking, what I'm looking at. Hips in. And although the legs are thin, we've got that real kind of squeeze out. This key area. So welcome on in. Welcome, articulate reptile. Yo, hello there, dude. How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, raiders. My name is Mikey. I'm an illustrator from England. I make drawing tutorials on YouTube, and we are chilling out and just sketching a NIKKE character, or talking about their design at the moment, before we start sketching a NIKKE character, before we then start playing NIKKE tonight before bed. Yo, articulate. How you doing, dude? How did you get on with the rest of your... I want to call it... What is the insect version of botany? With your insectotomies? How are your flats going, dude? You were being super gentle and careful. Welcome on over, guys. Hope you had a good stream, man. Anyway, so I want to capture that in her stance. So, let me open another copy of OBS and start recording, just in case. The tiny off chance we do anything that's worth keeping. Welcome on over, guys. Welcome on over. Hope you had a really good time, man. Hope you had a productive stream. These NIKKEs are heavier than average. These weighty, wonderful machine girls. Making their way into my heart. Oh, the shoutouts are back. Oh, brilliant. Guys, go check out the Articulate Reptile. They are a Twitch creative, but are also, they prep. Do you know when you see those, like, fine gentlemen from the museum days that go hunting and collect ornithology and stuff, and have, like, those flattened insects in the wall-mounted, like, display cases? He preps those. Pretty cool. Now, if I go over and just check what's my recording level, let's pop that down to Hello? Start recording. Return to stream. Okay, guys. So, Mikey want wifey. But I want her more dramatic. As you can see by the reference down here, she's happy and set. Can I get something where she's like, I want her being like, come over here, over here, over here. But I want to catch the conflict between the waifu that loves me, the commander, versus the infected. Sorry, okay, stupid question. These are all robot women. Are the robot women called Nikkes? Is that where Nikke comes from? What is the collective term for the robot women in the robot women game? Are they like, am I drawing a Nikke? It is. Okay, great. So I want to capture how she's gorgeous, but also unfortunately she'd be hit with that Nikke infection. But maybe more tearful. It's always nice if you can get some tears. Nikke is a robot. These women are robots. Got it. So I don't mind being a bit more front on, just was. And if I've got the head tilted back, I might let our eye line be higher, so we can kind of look down on the boob. Not loads, but like a little bit further up from what we got in this ref. She's a robot, an automaton. Zero Vagoon, how you doing, man? No, Zero, now I'm actually sketching. Welcome back, man. This one is my attempt of now we're just very roughly thinking about actual Nikkes. So, is that question I've got about these head heights. One, two. Hey! Yo, Pooch! Pooch, how you doing, dude? Welcome. Oh, good evening and welcome, Raiders. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Mikey. I'm an illustrator from England. Hi, guys. How you doing? I make drawing tutorials on YouTube, and we're hanging out here. Just loosely sketching waifus on Kick, because you guys recently got me to play Nikke, and now I might be addicted to Nikke. Pooch, how you doing, man? How is your evening? What have you been up to? The day is going well, good sir. I've been playing a really chill game on the Purple platform called Dave the Diver, and it's just such a lovely headspace. And I've got a lot of work that I have to start doing again next month. So I'm really enjoying it at the moment, just dossing around on the internet, just taking it super easy. Yo, what's been going on your end? Tell me all about your stream, man. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're just talking about my favourite waifu and how she's going to be with me forever. We are raiding! I can... Wow, I bit my tongue. Yo, CVT Live, welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. Lovely to meet you guys. Hope life is treating all of you really, really well. We're thinking about sketching our favourite hotties. Okay, now, so what's really going to be big is the bone part of the hip versus the smooth McGroove of the rest of the leg. That's where the magic is, down there. But before we go down there, let's think about up here. I like her massive gun vibe. Should we stick it down here though? Like a kind of... And then if we have the hand tilted in, then the whole gun's like this. What about the other hand? Open? In? On the hip? Could be on the hip to accentuate the vibe. I had fun today. I was painting an empty spray can that you used on a mural. I like to paint on the empty cans to get the other art out to folks. Oh, you! Do you send the cans off then? As like mementos? That might be the fucking coolest thing I've heard all day. What? Hey Star Phoenix, welcome on over. How you guys doing? Potch is the reason I'm here. Potch is a raid master. I do what Potch says. Well, guys, thank you very much for raiding. I really appreciate it. Basically, my rule is simple. I'm a big fan of anyone who's doing anything in the creative categories here on Kick. This category needs some love. So we're vibing in. I'm trying to hang out here as much as possible when we're doing waifu fan art. And Potch is among some of the first ever streamers I've come across on this platform. Yo, you're auctioning out. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's a great idea. So we've only just done a little bit of stupidness of warming up and trying to draw anime characters. So this is still very tight. I'm not like 100% loose, but I'm not making excuses. A lot of my artwork is just garbage, so don't worry about that. But we're just thinking about these waifus. I'm actually going to tuck already this up because that head to hip and body ratio of these ladies is really quite something. Also, do I have a snap turned on? No, I don't. Also, I'm just taking my duplicate OBS, put it a little bit smaller and put it all the way over there. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Oh, bless your sweet heart, dude. Thank you for saying. Potch, do you have a we'll drop you a permit, man. Do you have like an Instagram that you'd like to drop into chat or anything like that? Articulate, I don't know if you're still here. Articulate Reptile, I appreciate at the end of your stream you have to go and live your life, and I thank you very much for that host. But if you are here, Articulate, make yourself known in chat. If you and Potch would like to drop some cheeky links so we can all check out your business, I'd love to vibe it. Here's the fun of the tummy. We get to come down. Come around about here. That line strips and tapers. A little bit thinner on the women with the indent. We've got our wonderful abdominal wall already. Wonderful abdominal wall. And then I just want to get that hard shape on the hip. Right there. Sometimes I actually make my hips very shallow if I'm not careful. I'll just get a bit of that. We can be a bit wider and curving over here. This line becomes this line. And this pop. And this robo shoulder. Robots, robots, robots. Down and up, down and up. It doesn't let me put the link. Oh, sorry, dude. We worked this out the other day. Like, you either turn off links or you allow all links. Kick only has 2 settings. So although I teased you just now and we gave you a permit, it turns out I was actually bullying you, for which I apologize. I actually have to go into my settings and turn links back on for a little window. I'm so sorry. Yo, Scorpion, sorry I missed your message, by the way. Settings. Sorry, Potch, this is how I keep you keen. It's called negging, actually, and this is how you build a community. Look, I don't know if you know about, like, how people actually work. Look, Potch, I don't know if you know about how societies really run, but we're basically a kingdom of animals. And as soon as you wake up to that... Jesus, what am I saying? Right. One sec. My bad. Stream settings? Stream details. Okay, look, I suck at this now, but I will get better. The more I click inside these menus, the more I'll know. Okay. Okay, save. Ayatollah, thank you so much for your assistance, dude. Could you try giving Potch a cheeky permit again? Okay, and it's this curve in here, and I like the big indent in here. This is actually covered up by gubbins, which I might put a little bit physically lower on her. It's a bit more of a curve now. So we've got some basically lovely bucket hip stuff going. Imagine that these are the hip flexors. What hips? Oh, thank you, Kitty. I was just about to do it myself. Thank you very much, Izzy. Hey, Izzy, how you doing, girl? No. Thank you for your patience. The thanks goes the other way now. It's only thank you if it's smooth the first time round. Yeah, I have to open my other thing so I can actually get your link. One sec. Pop back to stream. So let's give you a cheeky follow. Oh, mate, these are fucking popping. Holy shit. You people blow my mind. Like, you people? Yeah, you people. I'm not even kidding. Graffiti artists have a very, very unique relationship with graphic letter typing. Like, you cross the border between those people who are really into their like letterheads for like highbrow architecture newspapers, along with like, you know, urban artwork. It's insane. Insane. That's great, dude. Okay, so I like this. I like that there's a little, if we're gonna have one leg down here, she's gonna squeeze out. Now, being the very like Korean-y Asian hottie vibe, they have very skinny legs, but fortunately these ones are a bit thicker up top. They just get quite skinny afterwards. So can I get something that's like, can I feel that sandwich with a nice curve here? Also, I need a wee. I'm gonna go to the toilet in a minute. Thanks for the update. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this leg up here. Squeeze it up there a bit more, yeah? Come over with this muscle down here. Okay, we can get straight there. But it's this, I like this. I like that contrast. The odd out and in. The more you can get big squeezing curves relating to each other on your sexy female artwork, the line of curves is the key. Like, the composition might be what draws you in, but but what's going to affect your brain understanding it as being sexy is where and how you get the relationship of the curves. Like, you might not notice it, but your brain does. My mod's yell at me when I start clicking things on stream. Mate, I'm not even apologetic anymore. I don't know stuff. I was trying to find a song on Spotify whilst we were playing Final Fantasy 16 the other day. And I literally just killed the stream for about 10 minutes because I couldn't remember the name of the song. I was scrolling through loads of soundtracks. Just started ignoring chat. I was like, oh, okay, I was on a little quest. I can't believe I'm not known for my gaming. It's so weird. Okay, I've given them massive shoulders. But I like that feeling. Now, do I like it enough to roll it? Should we take to the hips and just slightly make that squeeze a little bit more dynamic? You're dynamic! You're problematic. I love a bit of thigh gap, especially when you know there's a skirt that's going to cover it up, so all your efforts to get it looking nice are wasted. Because there's literally clothing going to be there. Love that. I love finding an element to your piece that works really nicely, knowing that you've wasted your time. That's big. That's big news. Love me a NIKKE. Ooh. Hey. Needs more tentacles. Orko the Great. Well done. 8 out of 8. Would rate. Orko, thank you so much for subbing over here on Kick. Orko, I am sending out at the end of this month a exclusive Kick only Tsunade Hentai Dojin. A very short, very naughty comic. 18 plus, please. Which I'm sending out to the Kick Boyos, and I will now send you a copy. No one else is seeing this business except high-tier patrons. Also, I'm still gonna squeeze her body ratio a bit more, I reckon. So thank you so much for subbing, dudes. Orko, if you could click that link in chat, twitter.com/megamegaverse. Basically, Kick doesn't have a whisper system. So what I'm doing is I'm just either Discord or DM sending it, whichever's easier. So if you could follow me on Twitter and pop me a DM, don't worry, I'm not going to start texting you all night, but pop me a DM with your Kick username and just type the message where booba, and your Kick username. And at the end of the month, start of next month, hello there. I will, I've got like a list of all my subs and I'll be sending this business out. Yo, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. Also, welcome and thank you for the follows. Now, let me add your name to the list. We have to do a lot of things manually because Kick's still in beta. Disc! Thank you very much for the follow, Disc. Orko the Great, I have you. Yes. Your name. Yes. Add it to the list. We're going to be doing another drawing stream tomorrow here on Kick. And we'll be going back to actually working on the manga panels in Clip Studio Paint. So y'all can come vibe with me then if you're ever really bored. I'm going to take this body segment in its entirety. And I'm going to say YOLO but NOLO. And I'm going to pinch that business. Oh! What's that in the sky? A flying saucer? No, my friend, 'tis a disc. Like a frisbee. Disc Denuncia. Disc, thank you so much for subbing as well. Greetings from Brazil. Yo, salve, salve, amigo, tudo bem? Obrigado. Yo, dude, Disc, I'm going to be sending you, 18 plus only, our Kick exclusive Naruto hentai at the end of the month. A Mikey Mega Mega first time narrative hentai journey, adults only. Naughty. To you. Deesk, thank you so much for that sub. All you need to do is DM me on Twitter. Let me know if you don't have Twitter, but DM me on Twitter and send me a DM that says where booba and include your Kick username. Please send me a DM with your Kick username. Just write your Kick username and say where booba, and I'm putting your name on my list so that at the end of this month, I will pop everybody out the Kick exclusive experimental Naughty Dojin. Mikey and Clip Studio Paint. Name a more iconic duo. Fenrir. Aww. Yo, man, love my Brazilian noodles. Okay, wait, did I just put your name on that list? Orko and Deesk. Yes. And yes. Let's give that a good old save. Yes, Deesk. So, in chat, there's a link in chat. That's my Twitter. Please DM me on Twitter. Pop me a DM. So I want your username on Kick. So Deesk Denuncia Werebooba. Or hey Mikey, how are you doing? Werebooba. Deesk Denuncia. Salve Mikey, tudo bem? Nome Deesk Denuncia Werebooba. Whichever you like, whichever you like. I'll get it. As long as I know basically I have a DM from somebody who's on my list from here. Sent on Twitter, and you're welcome to stalk me if I ever feel the need. Oh, Orca. No, Orca, you don't want that, because basically, if I just start watching a film on Netflix that I'm really into, I'll just be like, is anybody watching this movie? I want to talk about this character. I want to talk about the events. And then after a while, people are just like, leave me alone, mate. Okay, so what is her head height again? Yeah, her head height is legit. 2 to the body. 3 to the 4. Arse in the air. Arse to the floor. Hit it? Transform scale. Okay, so we're doing similar-ish body pose. I'm bringing her facing forward more so that we can get more of an eyeful of a booba. But I'd like to, like, you know, have that hair dramatically being part of something that's like flowing around. Let's get this arm going down here. Might lower this down a bit. I've been playing around with the torso, which has been playing around with her overall body dimensions. So don't worry here, but we're essentially going to go down here. Sorry, I'm just measuring my hand against my crotch. That might sound weird. But like the arm hangs down to the bottom of the carriage. So what about the other hand? Because she's like, over here. She's like... So should I give her an inviting gesture? Now if I do, would it cover up the booba? So one quick sec, let's go over here. Work out some generosity. And we're propped up high, of course. Out and around, up and down. Hey, Steedat. Welcome back, dude. How you doing, man? Steedat, how's your day been? Thank you. You can't just draw a pair of balloons. Yes, I can. Boobs don't work like that. It's called clothing. So, without an arm, like, waving in the air, I don't know if a beckoning gesture is going to be a difficult read. How does someone beckon with a hand? We're going to look up a hand reference in a minute. I don't actually, no, I don't even want anything like that. Something up here? Yelled up to chest special? I can't, like, hand on hip seems like nice for the frame, but it's not going to work because of gubbins. It's not really the poster one. Wait, I'm just drawing a... Sorry. This is like a genuine problem I have. All I want to do is just do a little sketch of this character for no reason. And I'm already locking my... I'm not kidding. I have to learn to do this less. I'm already trying to lock myself up with exactly the message I'm trying to send with this illustration. This is... We're just drawing this for fun. We're just drawing this for fun, Mikey. Stick her arm down and move on with your life. Remember your objectives. This is not like a Patreon reward pack. You're just drawing a character you like. So don't stress. Just draw. Guys, with that in mind, I'm actually going to go for a wee, which is also going to just get me to chill out massively. Nothing makes your boy chill out like a cheeky wee. I usually feel so much better after that. Okay, right back. One quick sec, guys. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this mighty fine evening. Hey, Tommy, how you doing, dude? Hey, Bill. Izzy, what have you been up to today? Have you recently woken up, you gorgeous thing? Oh, Izzy, how did stuff go yesterday? Do you want to pop me a DM? Oh, let's have some water. Woke up after my insomnia. You're up for 2 days. Jesus Christ, a dummy. Mikey, I wanted to warn you about Neon. She's a lolly, because I watched your first playthrough, and I know you liked her design, but she's in fact depicted to be a lolly. Wait, people, someone looked this up. Someone said that Neon was in her 20s. Someone told me in chat, I specifically asked, I was like, okay, somebody please find the answer for me before I start saying what I think about this character design. That was me, that was me. She's in her 20s confirmed. 20s confirmed. Now, am I going to draw her getting rammed by a bunch of dudes? Probably not, because she is still visually a bit lollyish. Am I going to include her getting rammed as a Patreon reward? Quite possibly, because people who support me on Patreon don't try to cancel me on Twitter. But yeah, you got to be careful around. It's not about their age; it's about their depicted age. So you do have to be a bit careful. However, in game, she is a 20-year-old robot, and therefore, I'm allowed to say that she's got a really hot design. But yeah. So this is it. 1,000-year-old dragon. That sounds great, but that will not protect you in a court of law. And I already, like, I still have to do like family safe content. I still like to make drawing tutorials that are accessible to everyone. So I do not want to get associated with the lolicon drawing community. That's not a feather I want to have in my bow. So we keep them a bit older and we keep them a bit bustier. No hate, but I do have to be aware of the environment. I swear it says it in game. Yeah, and again, here's the difference. A robot is a robot. It doesn't matter. The key word is depiction. Depiction is different from the details in a bio. Do you know what I mean? Here you go. Here's my new character. This character is an alien from space. With a big rattle. And this character is called Quagmire. And Quagmire is 5,000 years old, a space alien. But they look like a baby in diapers. Therefore, my recommendation, no matter how much you guys love Quagmire, is to not draw Quagmire in anything naughty. You want to do fan art of Quagmire? Fill your boots. Get on that Quagmire fan art. Do you want to draw adult fan art of Quagmire? I would suggest maybe we don't. See you later, Quagmire. Only the OGs are going to recognize when I sneak Quagmire into a drawing later. A safe one, obviously. Okay, right. So here's what I'm trying to do. Let's get rid of this. And let's hyperfixate about a character's face for 15 minutes. You either get a nice feeling about what... Now, I don't have to make her look like her. But I would like to capture some of the feeling that is her. That's the difference. Because you can get the most beautiful anime picture in the world done. But if it just isn't there where it counts in the face, it's almost like it undermines. I've seen like... And by the way... This is not knocking anyone's creative effort. You guys know that, but like I always feel like it's worth saying. We're not playing Captain Superiority because I suck at so much myself. But I've seen some genuinely amazing artwork from people where like the colors, the tone, the energy, the composition are absolutely fucking wild. But the way in which they've depicted faces of characters hasn't met my personal aesthetic sweet spot of what I like to see. It might be exactly what they intended, but like if it hasn't like come out in a way that I like it, like I think the eyes are way too far apart and way too big and they're like not quite right in an otherwise perfect picture, it's like that was almost, you almost nailed it. A baby is a baby. No, but that was Quagmire, the alien king, remember? Now, by human Earth standards, it might be depicted as a baby. Do you know what I mean? It's that argument. I'm not here to have a go one way or the other. And I'm terrified of a world where you can get arrested for drawing something. Like, the idea that you can actually go to prison for a drawing is quite crazy to me. But equally, the idea that you have to make it illegal to have images of certain things because that actively helps to protect children. I get it. I get it. But it's weird. It's weird to think I could literally just put a whole load of lines together here on Photoshop and technically break the law. It's like, wow, what? So yeah, I'm not knocking protecting. Surprise, surprise. Guys, look, I hate to have like a really controversial stance, but it turns out I'm okay with the idea of protecting children on the internet. Oh, that's weird. No, I hate to be an edgelord. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I get it, but I also, like, in my head, it's one step away from, like, fascism, right? What's next? I'm not allowed to draw a picture that makes the government look bad, because then I'll get arrested. But I'm also a realist. I do live in reality. Like, I'm not going to knock you if you happen to have, like, a fantasy collection of Lollygon. Like, as long as you keep it in your head and your fantasies, that's your business. But equally, if I have the choice between two different babysitters, and one of them is a registered babysitter who's just like making money between now and college, and the other one's this dude I know who has a massive lolicon collection, probably gonna stick with the other one, do you know what I mean? If I had to actually pick someone to actually like stay with my child. Mikey, are you saying that? No. But I'm just saying one of them seems to be a better option if you live in reality than the other. Sounds like Baby Herman from Roger Rabbit. Bill, do you want to go get a can of Coke for bringing up a Roger Rabbit reference? Who framed Roger Rabbit? Now, I think we've said this before, but the script, you'll never guess where the script originally came from for who made Roger Rabbit. There's a series of detective noir movies, and one of them stars Jack Nicholson. I want to say Sunset Boulevard. Does anybody know a detective film noir thing where the guy starts off dead in a swimming pool? Like, that's the opening. There are a trilogy of scripts, and I think 2 of them got made into films. And the 3rd script never got made as a detective noir. And that script about the detective trying to find the killer of his brother, like his brother's partner, his partner stroke brother's murderer. That script got redoctored and became Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Great Gatsby. Was Great Gatsby the other bit? No. Oh, Jack Nicholson, Great Gatsby. Wait, Great Gatsby got turned into a film recently. Was it a film in the 1940s or 50s as well? With Jack Nicholson in it. Shit, maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that the book's been made before. Oh! Do you know what I've not heard about in a really long time? From the delicious Great White Kitty? Theatre productions. So, there comes a time in our life where we have to ask ourselves some key questions. And some of those questions can be, is this head wider than it is long? Do you remember when I said about hyperfixating on all the little things? That's what we're here to do today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to hate ourselves. Sketching is only fun when you do it offline and you don't worry about it. If you want to sketch on the internet, then get ready to hate everything about what makes you who you are. And then you will truly be internet ready. Okay, so most of the feeling and the main vibe is going to start from the eyes and outwards. Can we get a feeling I like in the eyes? Because if we can, then the rest of it will slowly come together. It's usually the eyes and the hair that are the big reads. So, she's got this slightly more doe-eyed look. I noticed in the anime cutscenes and other illustrations, she actually has a completely different structure type. But we'll kind of try to work from the key art. Quagmire is a 1,000-year-old dictator of the Gorlak species. Oh, you've been reading my comic? Yeah. I don't know, I just want to feel like I'm involved. I don't know anything about it. Now, can I give her more of surprised eyes? Let's see what we can do. So I'm just trying to make sure that the inside part of the eye is way higher than how we go down and get the little point off the outer edge. We don't have to make these eyes so big, the irises, but we might. Now let's flatten off. Why is that my voice? Because you're in my head. You're the bad guy from Commando. Come on, you don't need that gun to kill me. I don't need that gun. You don't need that knife to kill me either. I don't need that knife. I'ma kill you now, Matrix. Come on, Benny. Oh. Come on, easy. You don't need to wear that top. I don't need this top. Oh, you don't need that underwear. I don't need these undies. I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna kill you, Matrix. Oh. I am John Matrix. Mr. America. I'm so an American. Come on, you don't need that green card. I don't need this green card. Sorry. Real Steel. Rock and Robots with a narrative. Was that any good, that film? Kitty, no, don't be sad. Kitty, what was how did your last, by the way, I know that this was ages ago, so I'm sure you actually finished and wrapped up. But how did your last theatre stuff go? Now, don't hate me, but I want to say Pirates of Penzance. You're a fucking asshole. Hey, what have I done? Do you know what, Izzy? I don't think you've been in a single stream of mine recently where you haven't been mean to me. Okay, now, for the real seller, can I tilt this up a bit? I use the eraser brush to cheat myself into an up tilt. Is doe-eyed the right term? Do you know when it comes to different types of anime eye styles? I kind of call this one the doe-eyed one. Because it's angled like up, in these up sweep curves, but it's not quite what I'd call like the MILF area of eyes. You get a lot of like gentle MILF looks. Commando 1 is good on its own. Commando 1's a banger. We lost Mikey. No, I'm back. Hey, Naxman, how you doing? First time I watch a kick stream of Mikey, he's doing an Arnold impression. And Axma, welcome on over to Kick. Guys, if you are someone who hangs out with me on Twitch and you've made your way over to Kick, the differences are we get to draw naughtier things here on Kick. There are no other differences. That is it. That is it. Come on, over hot NIKKE robot girls. Must protect our hot NIKKE robot ladies. Come on, guys. Da, na, 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 na. Don't ask me about this nose placement. We might move it. I'm just kind of like trying to rough in some feeling. Pirates is correct, and it went really well. I'm always mean. What do you mean? You always say something horrible. Like, literally, whenever I'm just like, okay, hi guys. No, I'm always like, thanks for the stream, see you later. And every time I end a stream, you're just like, you fucking arsehole, I just got here. I just got here, you stinky turd. Oh, I'm glad it went really well, by the way. She's Voldemort. No, she's got a nose. You know how it is with anime. So, okay. This is a really weird debate. Hunter x Hunter. Anybody who's familiar with the Phantom Troop from Hunter x Hunter, there is a girl in that who has a gun that fires bullets. Nen bullets that can be used to contain memories or shoot memories out of someone's head. And as a character, she's got like these sort of weepier eyes. And she has an actual nose. Now, as far as I'm concerned, she has this very kind of like, sort of like white Egyptian look with a Western nose. And that's how it's been depicted. But because basically she's not drawn as a classic 15-year-old anime girl, some people I've spoken to are just like, who's the really ugly woman? And they're just like, no, that's the point. She's like really ugly. And I'm like, she is not an ugly anime character. She's just way more Western. She just looks different. And I'm not talking about like, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. They were literally just like, no, she's specifically drawn to be unattractive. And I'm just like, people like you are not ready to watch anime. She's got that gun that fires bullets. No, Miles, it's more intricate than that. There's Nen. I can't share anything with you people. Hakunoda, she's ugly. Hakunoda from Hunter x Hunter. Oh wow, this is not helping my argument. I've just done the Google search result and I'm trying to find the nicest looking picture of her I can to use as my argument, because she doesn't look great in a lot of them. Look, okay, here we go. Pakunoda. So the argument is this. Let me open this in a new tab, so it's just the image. The argument is this. Is this... Oh my god, stop trying to... Okay, is this character a Western character with a big nose? Or is this character specifically designed to be an unattractive lady? Is she a character with a strong nose? And I'm not talking like, you know, I like big noses, I don't like big noses. I mean specifically, the way that this is designed is the intent of the design to tell you that this is an ugly woman? Or is the intent of the design to tell you she's got like a big Western nose and she's from a different continent than all of the Asian characters because she's not from these parts? Why not both? She's not Asian and she's ugly. A lot of you racists really put that racism to bed when you think you're going to go to sleep with an Asian girl. I've noticed that with you guys. A lot of you white supremacists are just like, nah. There's too many coloured people enjoying anime. And then the moment there's like an Asian, you're just like, oh yeah, get in bed. Ugly Western character. You fucking scumbags. You need to open your hearts and open your minds. I'm not as close-minded as you lot. She looks European. European is code for ugly. No, that's British. Did you guys ever see the results of there was this like now this is apparently, it might be apocryphal, but in just those random surveys where people talk to strangers in like capital cities, and they were like, what do you think? So basically loads of Europeans from different European countries were asked which country has the ugliest people, and I think Britain's answer was that some of the ugliest people are from like I don't know what, I think like Germany or something. And then with the exception of one, I think every single European country answered that the ugliest Europeans come from England. Different nose, different country, yeah. She's got a Roman nose. She's a Western or European. She's an ugly Western character. Alright, go on then, tell us how pretty she is. She's not a 9 out of 10. And I'm not... She looks either way. Suture says either way. I didn't get that at all from watching it. See, zero, neither did I. I never got that she was supposed to be an ugly character. I got that she's clearly from a different place. Do you know what I mean? But for some of you guys, it's all about looks, isn't it? God forbid you care about what someone's like on the inside. Well, Mikey, she was from a gang of murderers and thieves. Specifically there because they were heartless and willing to kill anyone. Okay, bad example. But what I'm saying is, in general, God forbid you take into account what the person does or what they're like. No, it's all ratings out of 10 with you guys. Everything's an easy click on the internet. You guys have watched too much AI generated pornography and you don't even know what real people look like anymore. I can't help a lot of you. Every single person who's hanging out my stream, I hate you. No, please hang out with me. You're my only friends. I love you guys. You asked us to rate her. I have never... Sorry, mate, wrong chauvinist, wrong live stream. I have never asked any of you to judge the appearance of a female character ever in my life. That's not who I am. I hate you too. I'd do her. She looks like she knows how to eat good. Yeah, she can sniff out a good meal. I agree with Mikey. She might not be the prettiest, but the intention is to highlight her Western looks, not the ugliest. Nisart, thank you. Give her an anime nose and let's... Should we do some Packard? No, because then I'll be one of those, hey, I fixed your anime artwork, arseholes. Let's not. And Vilius, welcome in, man. Vilius, we're talking about Westerners depicting an anime. And if they're all ugly, or if they're just Western. Tell us something new. We know you hate us. Yeah, that's fair. The truth comes out. Feelings mutual. You guys have got to let that hate go. Hating people's only funny when it's not me. Let's try to have some nice, smooth, unwobbly lines in a nice anime face. There we go. Nice, clean, refreshing day in Hyrule. What lovely music to put to bed all that bad energy you people bring into my live stream. Now, in my defense, I'm working with a very rough brush and a very large thing here, so there's a lot of nudging that needs to be doing, but... This is just vague placing for now. Love with consent, absolutely. Or consensual, non-consensual. Get rough, have fun. Life is too short unless you're gay. Wait, what? This reminds me of the time that Morrigan Iceland was in a Western show. She didn't look so great. It reminds me of this Hunter x Hunter Western nonsense. Morrigan Iceland. And so what, people were saying that she was ugly just because she wasn't the default anime-shaped face. So if we're going back down here, eyebrow, eyeline... Anyway, the reason why I'm faffing around here is because I want to just get that little shape in so that we can think about what's going on with the hair. So thank you very much for your patience. Obviously, none of this is that great, but like, you know, it's ish. Do you know what? I reckon a little bit of cheek blush to show the curve of the cheek to accentuate the fact that we're a little bit lower. Just enough so that we're coming over a surface. But it's not what you think. Okay, so what's going on with her hair shapes? She has, if I understand this, she's got like a kind of, almost like a Hinata haircut. A fringe followed by hair that goes past her shoulders, just. Except the fringe isn't flat, it's quite choppy. And one side is tucked behind her ear. But it is otherwise a normal haircut with a tuck back, not some super weird anime design. It's just fine. Fucking oath, mate. So Kik doesn't use PayPal? No, I'm afraid not, Anaxima. It's probably something to do with the fact that Kik has a lot of gambling, if I had to guess. Kik uses something else. Now, I'm just trying to think about this, the main boundary lines. She has part of a long part going over a little bit of her face. Now, we might want to, like, zhoosh the energy. But, let's keep some of it within bounds for the sake of reading the character as being the correct character I hope we're drawing. And then we'll get zhooshy in a minute. We drop down around about here in the lines. We've got a good couple big central chunks. A little shorter one there, and then a little longer one down here. But here's kind of our front zone, right? Section A. World of tuckback. Even though it's just hair, it's kind of like combed over as if it's falling over towards the front. So we've got like a lot of curve in boy. The rest of the hair silhouette line down near behind the ear tuck. And we've got a few foldy bits. And then I'm going to let this all kind of come out a bit more. So let's keep that hairline with this energy behind the head. So if we're going to blow it out to the left, let's bring some of that front sweep out. Hey-oh, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're exploring character designs of waifus. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. So then, do I want to just grab this front section and just give it a skew in a sway to the left, if we're imagining some sort of windage? Obviously, we're going to draw over this, but let me just pop down to this layer and just a handful of small lashes, couple big shapes, 1, 2, 3. Because I'm trying to catch if we're going over that cheek line. Like we're just basically, we're more tilted back than the ref. So I keep looking at the ref and I keep having to like not follow it. And my brain wants to cheat at every opportunity. The secret to being an illustrator is finding out how to cheat. So my brain's like, why don't you just copy that reference image? I'm just like, it doesn't match our intent. Got quite a skewed mix on here. Let's make this a little smaller. God, I hate trying to understand faces that I'm drawing at tilted angles. I always just like... I'm just like... Even just the fact that it's like tilted from a line there and then turned across, I get this visual, this massive visual dyspraxia. Now I'm just trying to line it by the brow line over here. That's what my rough measure is. Because that's a solid part of the cross of the cranium where you can kind of come out from. Also, I guess it means that ear's still too high up. If we're treating this as a box. Mikey, why don't you just sketch and don't worry about parts of it being wrong? Because you said you just wanted to have a go at sketching this as an idea. Why are you turning it into a headache? I can't stop myself. I have just enough skills to identify lots of problems in my work, but not quite the skills to solve them. Well then, why don't you just do something else and move on from the problem and draw the rest of the image? No, we must fixate upon a problem till we hate ourselves. Until we hate drawing. Only then are we done. That's the artist's code. I am an artist like my mother before me, and we swore an oath. We swore to never stop until we hated ourselves. Bogan's bras. Bangs? Bogan's bras. Where's the point redemption to make him start over? What do you mean? Anyway, phone. Hey, welcome over, guys. Hey, Serial. Thanks for the follows, you guys. Welcome to Kick, where we are just having a go at doing a very loose, light sketch of a character I like in NIKKE, before we then play NIKKE. Assuming I get around to playing NIKKE and don't hate myself. What if this was a bit smaller? Would that be mental? Too much. Too far. Let's bring it back round here. She's not that tilted and turned. Move the mouse across too. What is going on here? Can we get away with a few shapes? Thing is I've got to remember that it's choppy. My gut is always to flatten out, but someone's been at the scissors with that weird angle stuff. Which is never as visually appealing as I suspect barbers think it is. Barbers just like to do cool stuff. Says the guy with a shit haircut. She's looking great. Please don't scrap this. Oh, thank you. Really? Mikey, what is this playlist? It's just a stream safe music playlist. This is Flower Garden from Super Mario World 2. It is just endless random stuff. Oh, here we go. You kids like Celeste. Do you know what? Let's put on Dave the Diver. An album and a soundtrack, which of course is not available on Spotify, the dedicated music platform. I love paying monthly for Spotify so that I can not find the music I want, but find that it's available for free on YouTube again. So Dave the Diver, of course, the soundtrack's available on YouTube. Not on Spotify. Thank you, Spotify. What for? Yeah, exactly. Spotify is the only platform where you can send them an email saying thank you very much for your really good app, and they'll send you a response asking if you've got the right address. Hi, we're from Spotify. Are you sure you wanted to send that to us? Yo, great example of overworking it. I'm not here. Fucking hell, look at this. I'm doing art like I've taken a load of Quaaludes. And then I just start hyper-fixating on one area before I pass out. No. Stop worrying, Mikey. Stop worrying. Just dunk in some big shapes and then move into a different section so that we can enjoy drawing. Don't hyper-fixate. Say no to hyper-fixating. Oh shit, she's got one of those weird... I can't tell if it's like a navy beret. But there's some... Oh, and we go really... I do like a high cut. Even if you've got a character with a fringe, I like it when you get a sneak all the way up to like a high forehead line. Even if it's only brief. Mikey, put on the Risk of Rain tune soundtrack. They're some of the most amazing tracks in video games ever. Do you know what you've just reminded me that we forgot about? Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm assuming Risk of Rain is a video game and therefore won't give me a copyright strike. YouTube has a crap bit rate. Yeah, well, come join us on Kick. You didn't X that you were live. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Drawing NIKKE, then playing NIKKE for the evening on Kick. Link in bio. And both my Twitter accounts say that I'm live on Kick. Don't scare me. Also, don't X. Don't X. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Just say tweet. Just say tweet. I'm not ready. I'm not crying. It's just been raining on my face. And if you see a tear track down my cheek, please don't tell my mates. I'm not crying, oh, I'm not crying. And if I am crying, it's not because of you, it's because a friend of mine who you don't know has been lying. That's right, lying. I'm making a lasagna for one. Oh, X gon' give it to ya. Better want what I see done. Better do what I did. When you gonna hop? When you gonna ho? When you gonna draw? Go, baby, go. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's chill out. Let's chill out. We are here to chill. I suffer from a very unique form of Tourette's, which is shouting out bits of songs that I might remember if people in chat name those songs. I don't want to be that guy. I'm working on it. I'm trying to improve every day who I am as a person. I was once at a pub with a friend of mine, and I can't even remember what we were talking about. We were sitting at a table at the pub, and she was like, yeah, it's like a fish riding a bicycle. And before I could stop myself, I tried to do like a one-legged fish jerk bicycle movement at the table. She was like, yeah, how would a fish ride a bicycle? I was just like... it's like a physical Tourette. I couldn't not do it. And I like whacked the table really hard. My beer just shot right down the table at her. She was like, oh! She had to do that like panic scoot back whilst the beer was pouring off over her at her lap. I was like, that's your fault. That's not my fault. I get a little thing of hair that goes whoop. This is weird. I actually skewed all of this to the right. And yet, it's... Every time I've illustrated, it's navigated the fringe back down flat. There we go. Let's, oh, come on, let's give that some actual energy. Mate, nothing like drawing a super flat fringe to make your character feel completely dead design-wise. Also, we're looking from underneath, so I can get away with making it a little higher, can't I? Sorry, who suggested... Was this you, Kid Ludens? Yeah, this isn't too bad. Careful not to get copyrighted. Wait, is this music copyright safe? Is this video... Basically, is this video game... Is Risk... Look, don't... Because YouTube will block this video worldwide. And I'm trying to have a nice YouTube playlist. It's video game. Okay, go. I will stop our fun right now. Don't make me turn this car around by putting copyrighted music into the CD player, okay?
Swear to God, I will turn this car around.
Are we having steak and ale pie? Oh, elemental. Wow, you're bringing back my happy memories. I haven't had a steak and ale pie in a little while. Cheeky steaky Ellie. It's amazing, yeah, it's pretty good so far. It's like cooking with wine. Mmm. Steak pie with ale. Oh no, it's like, oh, I think Kid Loons has already said it, like it's in the cooking process. Okay, so here's the thing. She has a super weird thing where she's got a jacket, but the jacket very specifically doesn't have sleeves, nor does it have armholes, but it does have a zip. And the jacket tucks up underneath this blue, what would you even call this area? Like, if it was armor, it would be a gorget, but it's blue uniform material that comes off the back as wings, and the jacket goes underneath. So I think the jacket... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, there's a picture of her right here. There's a picture of her right here. So basically down here, I wonder if this jacket... Because I thought, oh, she's got like a jacket over her shoulders. But I think the white of her jacket is supposed to be maybe the same layer as the white of her outfit. And it's supposed to be able to zip together or something. Oh, it's a cape. Oh, yeah, sorry. A jacket without arms or sleeves is a cape. So, kid, you're right. So, basically... Okay. Oh, actually, that answers all my questions. Okay, so she's basically got a cape in a military style with it, that zips up. I guess I'm just not used to seeing capes which can actually meet together and zip up. Like a zip-up poncho. Look at this head-to-body ratio. I want you guys to forget about this body. We are building from the head and working our way out. This might sound weird. I've never played Risk of Rain. This music is reminding me of like some of the areas in Stray. Like I can imagine like entering these creepy pseudo-urban, pseudo-overrun areas as a cat. With a few like random funky types. Now the problem is we have to have this bit. Now the hair's getting a bit loose and undefined, and I'm losing the part that's clearly a section that comes down here. So we might pull back some of these shapes a little bit. Wavy hair, great, but remember we want to read. Readability. Let's come away from those details a little bit. Oh, an Axma, thank you. It's one of those things where we just fixated on the face a little bit to hopefully have like a base that feels like something we want to work with. In her visual character, her eyes are further apart. I might want to have a go at just nudging this guy out. This might be a terrible idea, but let me just pull it to the right a little bit. Let me duplicate this layer before I start ruining it. And that way I can use it as a reference to the difference in where we are. A few millimeters further out. Widen up that business. Even though we've skewed it, now that fringe has to come down more. Risk of Rain 2 is very good indeed. Excellent soundtrack as well. Rinstant knows. I like yours more, but I know wanting to stay true to the design. How to put it? So like, there's plenty about the NIKKE girls that I've seen already where I'm just like, I do like a lot of this, but I don't like that, and I don't like that. So I wanna take it being those characters, but pull it into what I want to draw. But part of the act of keeping those characters is just like a few particular things that have to... I'm just going to keep saying read until everyone leaves me alone. Like, so her character model... Maybe I can make the eyes a bit smaller. But we need to just keep mapping that gap. What if I brought this in even more? Only a tiny bit, but... Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, of course you do. Is NIKKE's story complete or is it ongoing? That's a good question. Is it like Destiny where they keep adding to it? Are they still adding to Destiny? Destiny 2, I assume. Wait, is Destiny 1 also online? God damn, I hate how much that eraser tool slips back to brush. It might be a sensitivity thing that I need to nudge, but I fucking hate it sometimes. Doesn't do that on clip, but clip has different pressure settings, so I wonder if that is genuinely part of the thing. I never head's tilted back. But now I'm just like... Are we too high up in the business? I want to make all these little adjustments now. Like, does moving this a tiny bit actually make it feel better or not? Also, let me get a layer where I put that. Yeah, cool. It's on that layer. One take. Let me just do something really quick. That is like millimeters difference. Maybe if I bring this down. Hola, how's Samless? How you doing, man? Played a lot of Destiny 2, but I didn't get the last expansion. I think I'm done with it in its monetization. Oh, is that a big, like, is Destiny 2 got, like, big, this is a shop energy? Weren't a load of people angry at something in, Were a load of people angry recently in something in Diablo? Something about the season pass. They like, wherever you click the next button, as you click through like a button to check some stats, they switch it on one of the screens so that the button is your spend season pass button or something. Like they updated the UI after you were used to the original position, so that it forced a load of people to spend their season pass on this season, so that they can increase their season pass stats and also get people using up their money. Season passes, cosmetics, paid expansion. Yeah, it does have that 007 riff. I can hear it as well. Is it when you start in a toilet vent? No, toilet vent is... Toilet vent is, Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-la-la, 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 da-da-da. Isn't it? I might be wrong. I'm going off 20-year-old memories. But it's like... And later on, it's like... Dun, dun, dun. But it's like... Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. We are coming back to this. We are absolutely coming back to this. GoldenEye. So if you look up the GoldenEye N64 soundtrack on Spotify, you get fucking covers and random albums. If you look it up on YouTube, you get the album that you're searching for. The soundtrack. Okay, this is out of order. Surface, runway, frigate, caverns, test fire, gas tank, Xenia, countdown, missile train, multiplayers. Oh. High quality. Wait. Oh, this one's a single file. So, mission briefing. Damn. Damn. Oh, your facility. So what's damn? What's damn? One sec. Damn. Oh, your facility. So what's damn? Fucking hell, I'm so sorry. I was struggling so hard to work out where that music was coming from. I was muting this, shutting down that. I'd closed a thing and YouTube would just... You know when you close a page and YouTube's just like, maybe you still want to watch it, but just in a smaller window in the corner? So I was like, what fucking tab is that? It wasn't a tab. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, faculty. Oh, this is completely different. Ow. Bam. Okay. Well, we were both wrong. And I'm really sorry. I apologize. Slappers only. When you're shooting Xenia with a machine gun, you're like unloading an entire clip into her. And it's just like you just get that little graphic on it. Or if you get into a gunfight and there's more than 5 enemies shooting at you and you drop to 4 frames a second and it's constantly... What am I even talking about? I'm constantly just on the question of how do I keep this face tilted up? Can I cutify it more? Can I do this? This might be a bit much. But how low can I go? Is that a bit more appealing? Shall I make the eyes smaller? It's always time for a few rounds of I should probably make the eyes smaller. I think that is more appealing than where we were a minute ago. I'm spending all that energy making the face long. So this is like a... So, again, I've talked about this before, but this is what like I'm talking about where... instead of just barreling on with a drawing, like I'm trying to answer those alarm bells that are ringing in my head, because the alarm bells ring, but I don't fully understand where the fire is. And sometimes the only way I can work out what a problem is just by changing a lot of things until I happen to change the thing that helps. But it's not necessarily that I can like super clearly identify why I don't like something. Like I was like, do I move the eyes up and down? Why don't they sit right? It wasn't that. It was I had to move the entire jawline up. And that's why I hate art and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Honestly, if you want to get into a job that's weirdly satisfying, get into accounting or analysis, because you go through a process, you make sure that the books line up, and if they don't line up, you go through a process and you identify the problem, and then you amend it, and then it lines up, and you walk away at the end of the day knowing that you've done your work and you get to live a happy life. Whereas if you're into drawing, you think about the drawing when you're going to bed, and then when you're doing the drawing you hate yourself, and when you're not doing the drawing you fantasize about drawing because you love it, and then you get back to the drawing and you spend ages trying to work out why you hate the drawing. I wouldn't recommend artwork to my worst enemy. Okay, that being said, can I move the nose again? Probably not, but... I'm a senior accountant. I disagree. Oh, Orco. I'm thinking about... Okay, Orco. I'm thinking like purchase ledger. Good luck being a senior accountant. Wouldn't recommend that either, mate. All I ever did, Orco, is recharging, doing all the books, putting together sample packs for the audit team. It was one of the happiest jobs I'd ever been in. Wow, what the hell is this? This feels like I'm fighting a boss in... I'm like, am I in the end fight of Final Fantasy X? It's getting really prog rock. This actually has a good resemblance to some of the art in game. Oh, Winston, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm going off of this here, but I'm trying to obviously, you know, draw it differently. I'm not trying to recreate it, but I am still trying to capture it. What is her ratio of? Where the brow line is, how high is the top of her head? We've got to draw this hat. I'll put like a placeholder hat in because it's on this other layer. Oh, sugar. Okay, guys, I'm really, really sorry. I've just looked at the clock. I'm so sorry, guys. We're going to have to move NIKKE to tomorrow. In fact, oh, here you go. Look, even Ayatollah's going to bed. We faffed around a little bit longer than I had planned. So what we're gonna do is tomorrow we're gonna play NIKKE. And then we might do like more Tsunade hentai the day after tomorrow. How the hell is this thing on her head? It's mapped to the surface of her head as a hat, but it's tall and wide, but also flat. It was cool, we're vibing. I forgot you were going to play it. Yeah, to be honest, I've quite been liking the music now. But don't worry, we will facilitate waifus. As the Lord intended, the waifus have never ended. Thank you guys for being super, like, patient and flexible. I'm sure most of the old schoolers now are just like, Mikey has no judgment of time anyway. You get what you get. But I'm sorry that I was talking big about playing NIKKE today, because I really want to play that game. What I'm going to do after the stream is I'm still going to log in, so I get the login bonus. But I won't be touching it. We will enjoy the plot of NIKKE and its many adventures tomorrow. So we're going to do Dave the Diver. And then drop straight into a little bit of NIKKE over here. Is that not off center enough? Would I maybe bring this down? What's this line? Getting the Rappy swimsuit in 7 days. Oh, wait. Wait. Do I have another opportunity to get the Rappy swimsuit? Mikey's actually enjoying art. Morning stream. Now the problem about now, I did enjoy playing Dave the Diver in the morning. And there is a part of me that's tempted to just wake up first thing tomorrow and just do Dave the Diver. I genuinely might, now that you've mentioned it. The only problem is that Dave the Diver, if I do that really early in the morning, by the time we hit the evening slot for streaming on Kick, the chances of me cancelling the stream are so high, because I am just, like, proper, my body wants to go to bed. So, like, nothing comes for free. It's dangerous. It's risky. I like it, but it is risky. The unprotected sex of live streaming is doing 1 in the morning, thinking you're still going to be awake to do 1 at night. Shit. Wrong layer. I really don't understand this hat. Like, am I making this too wide and not tall enough? Man, this is... What is this game? This is just prog rock. Your last morning stream was at 4:30 in the morning. Please don't make me sleep through Dave. Do you like a bit of David Diver, Lady Zamos? You enjoying that vibe? Please don't make me sleep through it. Because we like having you. Wait, you can you enter in codes to get bonus content? I think the center line of the cap is a bit off. Anaxima, no, you're fine. Anaxima, I've literally just used an inappropriate scaling tool that's already warped it because it's not aligned in the front. Yeah, like I'm not satisfied by that cap. Don't worry. We'll keep playing. I'm just trying to think about like the ribbon being flat against her face if it's windy. But the ribbon bits are still going to be a bit chunkier and less dynamic. Mikey, that's why I messaged you. Oh. Oh, I thought you wanted to show me your waifu. I thought you just wanted to show off your waifus. Phone, good evening, dude. Look after yourself. Herbal salad, how you doing? The pen to mouth and artist's sleeves are something I didn't think that I would see on here. Herbal salad! Come on now. We're bringing the creative category to Kick. Kick, no, we're not here. There's a small creative category here on Kick full of pretty cool people. And I'm bringing some of that Mikey to it. Bringing some of that mega business. Nisa, take care, look after yourself. Yeah, we're going to wrap soon as well, guys. We're just to still thinking about hair flow and horrible hats. This is one of those things where, like, a lot of this is easily answered if I draw what I want to draw, but that's not the character. So I'm just trying to, like, you know, okay, how are we gonna... Let's invert this. Just see what happens. If you're getting vexed by your convex, see if you can be saved with a concave. First rule of design. In versus out, big versus small. But, you know, a bit more cleanly than what I'm drawing. Ah! This fucking eraser tool. Jesus Christ, we're going to move over to clip. What is with my pressure settings that it instantly undoes and goes back to being a pen tool at every opportunity? No, it's all garbage, by the way, don't worry. I just don't have a profile that I like. Just go up here. Come in that way. Don't try to overextend. Then we can go up. And then we can go back in. Just sweep it. There is a convex to be found, but it's down here and it's long. Still not 100%. Getting better over time. It sucks to suck. Thank you, Kitty. Have you been watching me? Am I one of your most watched artists on Kick, Itami? I'm honored. Okay. I'm gonna stop looking at the reference. I'm literally gonna go back to just being like, she's just a girl with bangs in her hair. So this reference kind of looks like it's hooking a whole load of hair over on one side. And I kind of need to not worry about that. I kind of need to move on. She's got that nice
Nature here is vile and base.
bobbled circle.
I would see asphyxiation and choking and fighting for survival and just rotting away.
What?
Of course, there's a lot of misery.
It sounds like a young
Misery and the
young
birds
Ugo
are in
Kriya.
misery. I don't think they sing, they just screech in pain. But it is the same misery that is all around us.
Oh, is this not the soundtrack? Oh no, this is still the soundtrack. This is A Glacier Eventually Farts. Okay, this might be like the extended soundtrack or something. But you nearly scared me, because if we go off the soundtrack, that means we fall into copyright music again. The stream gets muted. Did someone say Final Fantasy VII remake soundtrack? Yes, they did. Who said that? Too late. Let me just delete all these GoldenEye tabs. Christina Martins, I hope your day is going beautifully well. Sorry if I keep missing any of the chat in YouTube. I've got a double chat, but mostly, hey Saman, mostly it's just Kick, where people are talking to me and it squeezes the YouTube out off the chat list before I've seen it. But I hope you YouTubers are having a wonderful evening whilst we're just working on this face. What is your favourite tool for outlining and penning? In Photoshop, I just use the DGA main for almost everything now. The difference is I sketch with the DGA main on flat, and I use a small, soft airbrush eraser, which in Clip is really responsive, and on Photoshop randomly forgets that it's erasing and suddenly turns into a line. And then I just crisp up by putting the pressure sensitivity onto size with the same brush. Don't ask me what part of the soundtrack this is from. I don't actually recognise it. G-Pen's pretty nice, not gonna lie. I just, in Clip Studio Paint, the aesthetic that I seem to like doesn't involve like a ultra hard black line, even with the G-Pen's natural fuzz. So I tried G-Penning on top of some layers that we'd already done. And instead I actually stuck still with the DGA main brush, but in Clip Studio Paint it comes up really black. So I'm just like, oh, that'll do. It's near enough. Look, now I'm ignoring her character design for the sake of a curve that fits nicer over the head. I might come back from this, but this is one of those, like, I'm cracking. I can't make it be the way I like it in the character design. So now I'm bringing that curve down. I'm coming away from that really long egg formula that she's got. For better or for worse. I'll apologise later and I'll put it back, I'm sure. Mikey, is there a reason behind drawing her eyes like that? She looks like she's crying. Yes. So I don't want to give you any spoilers to the plot of NIKKE. But this character is forced to do something that's against her programming. It was a real heart-wrencher for everyone. I like that. I love how that was a cacophony, and then the theme came out of the cacophony. Very much like that that Batman track I keep playing you guys on the other platform. Although I don't know where the song's going now. It's going Little Journey, the music. La 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 la. Da 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 da. It's Little Journey, this is. You can imagine like a load of choir music here. Victorious. I'm looking forward to replaying this, the retrograde version, with the extra Luffy stuff. But I'm looking forward to replaying all of them. Good times ahead, my friend. Oh, this is so epic. So good. That's not Tourette's. That's me remembering the sound of leveling up in Fundament. Quick disclaimer. Too much dong and whatnot. Too much dong. You didn't like it. Thank you for sharing the dong. Oh, wait. Let me scroll up. Is somebody sharing something? I don't know how you can draw women so well. I can't even pull off a set of stick figures. Oh, Herbal. Thank you very much for the kind words. And Herbal. Well, disclaimer, mate. We've just spent this entire evening of me working on his face, hating every part of it. The only reason we're here, and this is not good enough, but the only reason we're here so far is because we've literally just been moving stuff around like idiots, not knowing what we're doing for ages until we felt better. So honestly, it's like I've patience. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't so, but unfortunately, patience is a large part of it. But I don't know, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing, mate. I'm just streaming, you people are turning up, and I am grateful. I have no idea what's happening beyond that. Heart-wrenching as something can be to someone you met 20 minutes ago. Wait, what? Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, I've totally missed something, I'm so sorry. Ludens. Let's talk about Ludens dong. Dong lol. This is the greatest dong ever made. Those who fight, such a banger. Kid Ludens is looking at himself in the mirror. Ladies, this has got to be the greatest dong God has ever made. Look at it. Look at it. Those who fight further. But I do agree in terms of like Final Fantasy. So this is it. Like the songs in the jukebox that you can buy in Final Fantasy VII are the perfect example of how terrible it is to constantly remix a remix of a remix of a Final Fantasy track. We've been remaking and redoing in bombastic covers of Final Fantasy music ever since 1997. And the music in the jukebox is like the shittest versions of all of them. But the music in the game is insanely good. And yeah, it's the key shift. Like, just go from to It's like. Okay, this is that. Now this is also good, but let's go back to some other stuff. Wait, Hollow Skies? There we go. But yeah, I love that. I love like when you use the orchestra to kind of go epic, but you don't follow the standard, for want of a better word, because I do not know how to describe music, but you don't follow the standard this is epic chord progression, and you get some off notes, you get some minor keys, you just take it a tiny bit that way. Like, you've still got the whole chorus going with you because it's the big fight, but you make it a little bit sinister if you can. A tiny bit, there's something a bit off because it's like, we're in the middle of a boss fight in fighting a monster that's been bred in an underground secret facility. So I want the epicness, but I want to reflect that like it's in a world gone wrong. Like if you can get that happening in the music, like, you know, it's a simple time when you're Howard Shore and every character has a theme. Not that I'm not saying Howard Shore isn't a genius making one of the best soundtracks of all time, Lord of the Rings. But it's a much harder idea to communicate in a Final Fantasy video game. Especially when you do get just a lot of epic music and a lot of this sort of stuff, especially 14 online. And after a while, you might tune out. So if you can bring it back in again, hats go off. And they go to you. Have my hat, good sir. Now, this line still does not satisfy. It's a little bit dark and heavy as well. So, next experiment, can we bring round this bit of hair here and break that by bringing all of this here up and around. Could it be? By Jove, have I finally become satisfied with this silhouette line? He says, I'll look at it in the morning and I'll be like, oh, I fucking hate this. But I think maybe that was the feeling I was looking for. To keep the bowl shape of the head, still be able to follow the flow if we just re-pick it up in here. While still having all these little extra wavy hairs and stuff scattering around. Now, I've got the wind pushing everything flat on this side. We will, just to balance it, we will probably still have to bring in something here and like rejig this. But for the most part, we're getting there. Worry about that in a minute. We'll see how we feel. We still haven't... Problem is we haven't, you know, the shoulders, the hat. It's going to affect this entire composition. And as much as I don't understand it, we still have to put that hat on. God, this horrible body underneath. Why are we even looking at it? Consider it a mannequin to help guide us, but not completely. The music! He's talking about the dong again. You know that dong that Kid Ludens likes up by his ears? I'm Kitty. Great White Kitty is Kitty. If I talk about someone gorgeous called Kitty or Izzy, or I don't know what you've got a problem with my opinion, that usually means I'm referring to the wonderful Great White Kitty. I play the BFG song from Doom. You'll be fine every time. Wait, is that one mental, Itami? Character-themed soundtracks are so good. If a game show movie has a character-themed soundtrack, you already know it's a banger. Yeah, because, like, some people take a score and they have the key music to the film. This is the key music. And I would love it if your score could be a variation of this as we go throughout. That's good. But if you can take that score and that key music and keep the essence of the keynotes of that score, but then break it down by instrument and apply each instrument to a character, like you're 12 years old listening to Peter and the Wolf again on CD. That goes from good to great in my book, absolutely. No, we're introducing ourselves, and I'm introducing you to the rest of the world. Have I responded to your last DM? I think I might have a picture of a cat for me to enjoy. Life is good. Life is good. Touch wood. Don't jinx it. Go, go, Power Rangers. Power Rangers, go. I don't want to have to draw her stupid hat. I don't understand it. I don't like it. That is that. So, this hat is this shape from the side. And kind of that shape from the top. I like dongs in my peach. There's a cat in your DMs. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. Mikey, show everyone the cat. All right, one second. Oh god, I keep opening extra Twitter tabs because my eyes glance for the blue tab. And I'm like, oh, I don't have Twitter open. I'll open it again, and I'm just like, Okay, wrong one. I've got the one where you just say, fuck you, give me boobs. Thanks. I'm never mean to you. What are you talking about, Marky? Alright, let me go to my other Twitter account. I'm in the wrong account. Fuck you. Good morning, everybody. Fuck you. Yes, good morning, Izzy. These are my mods. Oh, ooh, yeah, I've got the videos. Let me scroll. I'm just scrolling up through the history. One moment. Here we go. Let's go to the photos. This is a really fucking good one. One sec, one sec. I'll share this one. I'll share this one. I have to open the image in a new tab for safety reasons. Let's go over here. Let's close that. Oh, fuck it. I just went to grab the tab and I closed it. All right. Give me 10 minutes to do that again because I'm an old man who doesn't know technology. What's his name again? This is Izzy's cat. Look at that. Look at that handsome gentleman. He's laying out, showing off, making sure he's the center of attention. Look at that gorgeous boy. Bean. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, 10 out of 10. He's doing good. He's doing good. Let's draw. Apparently we have to draw that on character stuff. Is that it? Ah! Elemental! What is your problem? That is the lumens of 1,000 suns. I was in super low light mode. That is the brightest fucking thing in the world. My account just got locked for DMing you. Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't even a good photo. Well, I like it. I like that photo. I'm going to bed soon. I'm going to bed soon. That was horrible. Like, I know... So my camera makes my face look bright. But right now, despite the green, in order for the green to show up really strong in the background, this is actually a very dark room. And I'm mostly lit by my tablet and a key light. I'm going to change pure white to be a low level of white. Because pure white is currently every single bulb in this room on 100%. And it is not a nice transition. Oh, Fenrir, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, do you watch Mikey Mega Mega? Yeah, I do, quite often. Oh, are you a fan? Oh, I wouldn't say that. That's elemental. Got a lot of watch time in the old Mikey Mega Mega. Oh, yeah. I also enjoy his streams. No, I wouldn't say that. Like, I honestly have a little, like, a tiny, like, it's slight, but I have a tiny ache behind my eyes. I am genuinely asking, guys, does this base shape even look correct? I still don't get this hat. Does that need to be bigger? Only slightly, right? Go to bed. Do you know what? We've run a bit long today. We were going to do 1 or 2 hours at the most of drawing, and we were going to play video games all night. And instead we ended up drawing all night and over hyperfixating again. So, if I come back to this on another day with a fresh brain, I will probably understand the hat. All we've done is hyperfixated on the face. Ignore the body. But thank you so much for hanging out whilst we did. J Game ZXL. Jay, how the devil are you doing, you handsome rogue? Jay, thank you so much for subbing. Hat! Hat! Free hat! Free hat McCulloch. Jay, you handsome rogue. Not only have you subscribed to me on Kick, which makes you very cool, and part of the Megaverse, although you're part of the unofficial secret Megaverse crew, you're like the Mission Impossible team. The Discord will disavow any knowledge of you, but you have subscribed to me as far as I'm concerned. So, I'm sending out, my way of saying thank you to people who are subbing to me on Kick, I'm sending out a copy of an exclusive Kick only, this month only hentai, unless you're on like a high tier patron, to my Kick subs. So at the end of this month, please be over 18 though, at the end of this month, I'm going to send out the hentai to everyone who's subbing me here, including you. But Jay, I need you to DM me on Twitter, if you can. If you can DM me on my Twitter account, there's a link there in chat. And just DM me your your Kick username, and just type Werebooba, and your Kick username. And I'm going to put your name on a list here. And at the end of the month, I'll send everybody a copy of this. You're not allowed to share it with anyone. It's secret. It's our secret between us and Kick. But thank you so much, bro. I've added you to my list. You better save. And if you would like a copy of the exclusive Kick Naughty, pop me a DM on Twitter. I've been a fan forever, dude. Finally been able to sub. Hey, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You have caught us at the very end of the stream. It is time for me to... I really want to redraw these eyes. It is time for me to go to bed. But we've been doing a lot of exploring. And enjoying life as it comes to us. This is a very doe-eyed, cow-eyed lady character. but a part of me wants to actually just untilt it. I'm not gonna, but what if I did? Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I told I went to bed ages ago. He has a normal sleep pattern from someone in England. Oh, hey, Eva, thank you very much for the links. But yeah, dude, here you go. It's this one on Twitter. Pop me a cheeky message. I just wanted to say you've been my main inspiration for art since 2016. You really helped me improve, so thank you. J Game. Hey, thank you very much for saying, man. I'm just another dude on that drawing journey. I'm learning like the rest of us, mate. But what little I do know, I'm happy to make videos about. And I appreciate you saying that. Yo. Well, hey. If you want access to our exclusive hentai, assuming you're over 18, of course, pop me a DM on Twitter. Don't worry if you don't. No biggie. But if you do, I'll make sure you get a copy for saying thank you for supporting me here on Kick. I appreciate it. This is my final experiment before bed. I'm not going to keep this. I'm obviously just about to go to bed. But I just want to, you know. I'm just obviously these are like structure lines, but I'm actually just changing that. I'm cheating on it and I'm making them sweep low as if they're trying to reinforce the shape of the eyebrows. No. Everything I've done is removed the emotion, if anything. But now I know. Okay, here we are, back to where we were. Let's give that a save before I ruin it. Your boy Mikey is going to bed. Thank you very much for hanging out. Patreon soon. Dude, no rush, no pressure. Any support is greatly received, but this is not a pay-to-play environment. You are welcome just to hang out. Hanging out here is free. Hanging out on Kick is Twitch is free. Just come vibe. Like, I love you if you sub, don't get me wrong, but just put your feet up and relax with us. Right now Ayatollah is hugging his Hatsune Miku body pillow. Pool drooling out of his mouth, snoring away. Yeah, because he's a healthy person with a healthy sleep pattern. I'm trying to draw Nezuko and her hair's giving me trouble. Dude, we've been having a... I just wanted to chill out and do a sketch. But now it's just like, no. we must refine until you hate yourself. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out again. Should we make the eyes even smaller next time? Should we make the jaw even higher? Who knows? We'll find the feeling we seek. Do you know Clip Studio Paint comes with a head model where you can literally just move it around in 3D and use that as a reference? Maybe do you know what? Next art stream, we're going to be in Clip Studio Paint. Next art stream will also eventually go back to Tsunade, but we might have another go at this. However, tomorrow is going to be Dave the Diver and NIKKE. We're going to play NIKKE instead of drawing NIKKE. So it's going to be a NIKKE stream here on Kick in the evening. Dave the Diver will either be early evening, just before, or midday morning-ish, like near a lunch, UK time. Always follow me on Twitter. I always tweet where I'm going to be every day. It was your idea to use Clip. Chameleon S, lovely to see you. Let's go. And he has a Luca body pillow. Got it. Let's go and have a lovely evening and go to bed. Sit on an egg. You too. Okay, thanks for everything you've done through the years. Have a good night. Thanks for everything I've done through the years. Okay, Jay, I bloody love your comments, but, you know, I make drawing tutorials on YouTube. I haven't, like, helped smuggle Jews out of Nazi-occupied Germany or anything. I haven't done anything that good, but I really do appreciate it. You're really bigging me up right now, and I'm just like, wow. Dude, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea before bed, and when I'm getting the milk, I'm just like, I have done a lot for society. I'm a good person. No, dude, absolutely love your attitude, though. Guys, let's all go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm talking bullshit because I'm loopy. Who is on to host? Finding people to host on this platform is a real adventure. So, let's go to Kick. Let's go into the art category. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Okay, creative. What's going on in creative? We've got the dude who does a lot of glass blowing. This guy is doing an environment piece that reminds me of Castlevania. This dude's just chilling out, putting together a puzzle. Oh, hey, this person's doing a Millennium... This person's putting together a Lego Millennium Falcon. Yo, guys, we're going to go say hello to Bender Builds. Because he's... Isn't this like one of the most wanted pieces of Lego in the world or something? Like, in the 70s or 80s, like, it was insane to actually get your hands on this. I don't know if this is a new or old model. But, guys, we're going to go pop into a host on a Lego builder. Bender Builds, go be polite on my behalf and say hello because I don't know anyone here. I will say hello, but I also have to run off and have a wee. Guys, I'm going to drop you straight in. Lego is hype. Have yourselves a bloody good one. Be nice to this dude. And I will see you on the flip more. You guys are fantastic. Come hang out with me on the internet tomorrow. Come on. Come hang out with me tomorrow. Come hang with me tomorrow. Come hang out with me tomorrow. Mikey. Mikey. Woohoo! All right. I need to go to bed.